Hi everyone, this will be weekly, it's not weekly instant, but it's the daily video number 15, and there should be a new camera. And I see that it has somehow this very fish eye-ish aspect to it, so you kind of see the entire room. I have to get used to it. I can also just move it a bit. Maybe, I don't know if you can see my Rubik's cubes now. Not really. Yeah. So yeah, I have to figure out what to do. 3 hearts was alerted as a week too. Kind of cute. But yeah, I'm not complaining about other people's English. Everything is in German here, of course. I will have to translate. Oh, I forgot to say, it's gonna be 11 rounds. Yeah, the printer is making this noise, I'm sorry. And let's try to understand what's going on. We're playing match points. Partner leads the 8 of clubs. The ace takes it. And the question is, do we have something interesting here? I assume now Susanna will try to discard something. That's apparently what she's doing. So let's see. Low to the ace would be nice, but she plays the queen. It still gives me 1 trick, but it's not quite enough. These are always drive me crazy. Okay. First things first, let's try to get this. Okay. Klaus plays a diamond, asking for a club. And let's try to get rid of this. Yeah, I just completely don't care. Yeah, leave me alone. Josh, don't, no offense, but okay. So she has 7 hearts, we know that. Basically diamonds is not the issue. Spades is not the issue. So let's just try to catch some clubs. It's pretty easy. So Klaus played high-low, so he probably has 4 clubs. And now he can catch the ace of spades, I guess. But of course we don't know. So she had... Yeah, ace queen 7th of hearts, and yeah, sorry about that. There is a little bit of vacuuming going on, but I hope you can still hear me. I'll try to bring the microphone closer. Yeah. 7-4-1-1. If she really wanted to make, she could have tried to make by finessing in diamonds. I think it's maybe a reasonable line, or maybe... Yeah, playing back a club right away, also possible. I'm not sure. This is a bit... oh boy. 14 plus 7 is 21. 1 club... 2 clubs. Let's try that first. My partner can have even 15-17 balanced. What do we play here? 2 diamonds is weak. Let's see. I have this convention card here. You can look at it if you want. 3 no trump. We are playing pairs. Yeah, it will be just a funny story. I could try to ask for aces, but I think he has like 16 and I have 21. At least Helena doesn't have the ace. It doesn't have a missing ace. Let's see. Yeah, that's just a claim on trick one. 14 tricks actually. I just said, yeah, you have to put in this effort to make +1. Yeah. Well, now the play finished and the vacuuming finished, so I think I'll probably just pause it. And I have to figure out what to do with this fisheye vision of it, but I kind of like it, to be honest. And I think I think overall the quality is also pretty good. Like it's a little better than the previous one, if you zoom in. Anyway, I'm not gonna leave it this way, but just for like the future and stuff. If I ever wanna do some split screen with me on one side and bridge on the other side or something. Yeah, let's just pause it. Welcome back. It's a decent start. 60 and then 70, so we're at 65. Let's try to see. Has anybody doubled? No. 4 people, but 4 people bid the grand. Sorry, well, 8 people. I don't know how to count, but 4 tables out of 6. You could say 24 people. And no, whatever. It's great. Great banter, Chava. Keep it up. This is the main point. 1 on Trump. I'm just gonna bid 3. So this is a weak no Trump, 12 to 14. Important to know. But I mean, unless West bids like 3 clubs, I'm just gonna bid game. Would be interesting if we played puppet. I think between the two of us, I would open 1 on Trump more often with a 5 card major, and Klaus a bit less often. I think I didn't mention that I'm playing with Klaus, but for viewers of the channel, you will know him already. Yeah, so West hesitated a little bit before passing. On the other hand, this is online bridge, so you never know. To me, it sounds like West has club length. So now the queen and the jack, if they just catch the queen and the jack, the 9 is already a stop. Very nice. And 6 plus 3 is 9, plus the 8 of clubs is 10. So yeah, it's actually suddenly looks like a very good contract. The stiff 10 of clubs saved the day here. So without the stiff 10 of clubs, don't bid 3 no Trump. That's the morale. The moral. Yeah, the moral of the story, not. Yeah, I think morale with an E at the end. That's really just like for the army and stuff, like the morale, for fighting and stuff. Yeah, let me just fix this. Let's close the window. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I just was asking what's going on. I asked if everything okay. I'm dummy. I can't play. And Klaus said that he was in deep sleep. Now, if they don't cash the ace of spades, then the hand is over. And then we're getting one more trick. So West needs to remember where the 8 of clubs was, and so West is now looking at the 7 and 2 more cards, I think. No, the Jack of Diamonds is wrong. No, the hand really is over. The 8 of clubs is high, as far as I know. And yeah, so I think from West's point of view, well, it depends. Yeah, maybe there was some misunderstanding in terms of the signals, but it's either was gonna be a diamond return or a spade return to give East their ace. I think it's she. Katla. Not so good with names. Oh. I like this camera, how it looks. It looks like a super serious camera. Make it a little more, like, oh yeah, with puzzles. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments how you like it. Like, you can fix the angle easier. It's a little hard to explain. Like, if I showed you the camera, I would need to show it with a mirror, I guess. Oh, West had the A's. Well, yeah, but in that case, oof. I mean, from the points you can figure out that anything there. So your partner has nothing. So. Toronto Trump opening. Very simple. We play this Romex Demon, I think it's called, where 3 diamonds. So over 3 cards, I need over 3 clubs. I need to bid 3 diamonds. That denies 4 hearts, but it could show 4 spades. It's kind of this fancy. It's a very elegant system. I like it. So I have to say, three diamonds. And now my partner can ask. Ah, okay. 3 no trump just shows that either he was interested in 3 no trump can also just mean that he wanted to bid 3 no trump, but this direct 3 no trump is artificial, which we have both forgotten already, and now we both will remember, hopefully. And I did deny. I did deny a 5 card spade, so with presumably he would have bid 4 spades if I had 5 spades. So 3 spades would have shown 5, and 3 no trump would have shown 4 hearts, 5 hearts. Ace of hearts. And the king of diamonds. Oh. But you do want to take it usually. Now the question is in which order I need to take them. So I have 2 tricks. One heart and 1 diamond is 2. And then I need 7. So if one of the 2 splits 3-3, then I'm good. And clubs can also split 4-2 with a doubleton jack. there are some constellations in which you want to take the finesse against West if you know enough about the hand, but in this case I don't think that's the case. The Jack, maybe it's just to annoy me, but no, very nice. So now I think I will just exit with a heart. And discarding 2 hearts, very interesting. So if they now can cash Queen Jack 10 of diamonds, then I'm down, but I don't think it's that easy for them. East would have led a diamond from King Queen Jack 10, so it's only like if East has like, okay, they're just giving up. Now let's see for split. It could have been King Doubleton, but it's a strange shift, so it's a little hard to find the logic behind it. I haven't seen a spade discard yet, so I wonder if then they're 4-2. But from Doubleton, people would discard, so I'm a little confused. Yeah, they're just 3-3. Everything is 3-3. But we're gonna get a good score because I don't think everyone is getting the overtrade. And now I can try to check what East had in diamonds. Okay, let's pause. Welcome back. We're at 72, so we got two 80%. And we don't have all the results, that's too bad. One diamond. And this is the part of the system that I will not like, so ideally I would like to bid. Okay. This one would trump down. But I was gonna say, if West had bid like a major or so, then 2 diamonds would have been inverted, so I can't just raise my partner's diamonds. And I think it's a little questionable, to put it mildly, but that's what we agreed to, and it's also what my partner is used to, so we can't just switch the system every time. Okay, Falker is a very creative and aggressive bidder, so you never know what 2 hearts is. 3 no trump, okay. I'm not ashamed of my my hand. I have 7 with some help in diamonds and some clubs as well. So presumably Klaus has some hard stop and maybe long diamonds or so. Falker, so Richard V is our tournament director, but yeah, so it's not exactly what I thought. It's an 18 count. Maybe he thought it's like good bad 3 no trump or 2 no trump or so from his hand. So this is gonna be a completely hopeless task. Okay, yeah, I mean it's a little annoying, but what can you do? Yeah, you just take the diamond finance and hope for the best. If diamonds are 4-1 with a stiff king there, then I need to play low to the jack. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And of course, Gerd, which is his real name, can try to muddy the waters by ducking the king fourth, but most people wouldn't do it. Okay. Club discard. Which was the... it wasn't the last club. Gerd still has a club. Okay. 8 tricks, and now presumably just a heart. Let's see what they do. Oh, the jack. Ah, Gerd was trying to unblock, that's the point. Okay, this is not something that I expected. Yep. But unblocking didn't quite go as planned, but yeah, because he still had a spade entry. Well, I'm not gonna complain. It's the kind of thing where you're not supposed to say anything. You shouldn't say well done partner or anything. You should just be happy what you had. Double. Oh my god. I'm very weak here. Okay, I will just try to pass, or if it gets passed to me, I think I will just keep on bidding diamonds and forget about hearts. Since I'm this weak. It's weak, I'm gonna pass. Since I'm just super weak, so I'm the bidding on the 3 levels should show something. And I think it just took him a while because he had to type it up. Double and 3 no trump. If it gets doubled, then maybe I will have an interesting issue. But still, like he must have like some super strong hand. And I have 6 diamonds, so he might have, I don't know, ace king third of diamonds. It's a little too much to ask for, but well, I mean, it's not so easy to duck diamonds that many times. Yeah, they really need to find that hard switch. And don't tell them, okay. And let's see. Here's Doubleton from West, and now, yeah, needs to find a heart. Let's double cross our double fingers. Okay, it's just a club, so they're just giving up. 2 clubs, 5 diamonds, 2 spades is 9. And with some chances for some over tricks. He'll just pitch all the hearts and just play spades from the top. Yeah, 21 balanced, yeah, so I can see why he did that. I was gonna say if they double him, maybe I would have run, but I don't think it's a good idea. So And with some extra insight, you could even try to figure out what exactly East and West have, but I don't know if you would usually have enough information about it. He's pitching spades because he wants to induce them to pitch hearts. Yeah, because basically somebody has Queen Doubleton, it's still just 3 tricks, so you have a bigger prize if you make them somehow discard, like pitch away from Queen Third or maybe even Queen Four. So it's a little hard to explain, but yeah. So yeah, Hart would have Sankas, but didn't find it. Both of these 3-note trumps were kind of hopeless. Actually, I want to kind of hide the chat, just in case there is any remarks about it. You don't want to embarrass your opponents. I want to see this. So, how was this? Heart, right? Yes. You're not supposed to make, right? Am I going crazy? You're always going down 1. Ah, is it that... Well, yeah, of course you're gonna try to play... Ah, okay, now East jumped with the king, which was her entry to the heart. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Now I think the way I played it, which wasn't exactly this situation. I don't know if you can... I should have like these 2 scenes and everything and switch between them, but I mean, yeah, I can't. And anyway, I would need to like couple it to BBO somehow. So the way I played it was okay, because that way I just kind of maximize my chances for 8 tricks, and then you just give up kind of. But yeah, so basically West, so Gerd here made a mistake in a way, but from his point of view it's not clear who has the 10 of hearts. Well, his partner definitely doesn't have ace 10 9, I guess. So the 10 from ace 10 9, East would have led the 10, I guess. You can go back and forth with these hands. I'm just gonna go on a break. Welcome back. We're not doing too badly so far, but of course we're gonna have some problems later on, I guess. Maybe not with this hand. Four spades to play, very interesting. Maybe I should do that. Let's just do that. My partner is a weak no trump. It's always weak at 12 to 14, even in 3rd and 4th, where especially like 4th seat, I think is actually not so common. Like I think it's more likely to have a strong no trump than a weak no trump, but it's just easier that way. You're always gonna have you're always gonna have some problems. What am I saying? Yeah, I think I wanted to say you're always gonna have some problems remembering which seat you are in and why and whatever, and then it's probably easier to just always open the same range everywhere. The way I like to play, if I'm gonna play variable 1-0 trump, Yeah, the thing is, it wouldn't be a forcing pass, so I just need to double myself, I think. It's probably a good decision. I mean, 5 over 5, who knows, but... I think we're playing ace for count, is that true? Ace for count, yeah. Dummy has 4. So it can be that North roughs already. Yeah, that would be an odd number, the 10. And the second one I can ask for a club. So North has 6 hearts and no spades. So I would guess 6-5-2-0 maybe, but it could also be just some 6-4-3-0, of course. And Norbert is North's name. Will make it kind of a little easier for us by playing the minor suit for us first. Then ace queen. Is it ace queen 5th? I hope not. Okay. Yeah, it's just ace queen 5th. And we're getting, I think, a club trick at the end, but it's yeah, I know. +1. What can you do? Yeah, what can you do? Well, judged in a way. I mean, 5 diamonds, you have to bid 5 diamonds, but that would have made it maybe easier for us, so... But I'm not gonna lead. Yeah, what can you do? Of course, I mean, I don't need to double, but normally they're not making. Although, yeah, so Norbert is kind of a little new to bridge, like one year in or so. Usually when the weak-ish players a bit to the 5 level, usually they have a very good hand. But now I'm just being kind of a Monday morning quarterback a bit, but yeah, it is kind of my experience. If it gets passed back to me, I will double. I don't know. I mean, it did wait a little, but it's still online bridge, and you shouldn't pass quickly over 3 diamonds either. That also kind of tells you something, so... I don't know. Okay, let's try to understand what's going on. Ace as for count. If he plays the king, I can play the 10 maybe for... I know, I should play low to show interest in hearts. And the 9, he cannot have the king. Could have a double ton. Yeah, he could have a double ton. And the way the king was played tells me it's probably not from a... it's probably not a double ton king to kind of mislead us. Maybe just a spade back? That's most likely source. Tricks. It's just... It's interesting that he doesn't play a club. Is it because he has ace king jack and he was afraid of the queen? But I mean the club can always be rough there, so I don't know. He wanted me to play maybe a diamond through or something. Yeah, now I asked... Oh wait, no, I asked for a heart. What am I saying? I'm just... It's kind of confusing that he didn't take that. I mean, I could have cashed that club myself, it's true. Queen of clubs and then play a spade through. Yeah, I don't know. I showed an even number. I mean, how many... What salt can I have? I don't know. I didn't understand this defense. Yeah, I think what's going on is that... Well, but I mean, I can't have a double ton, right? I mean, a stiff spade, so it's... Yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be... this is like good that Klaus didn't play the club king, and I mean it's just you don't really write this kind of stuff to the table because it's kind of gloating, but... Yeah, ideally we wanna have we wanna do some kind of Trump promotion. So if he can get one more trick, if we can get south to rough high somewhere, then Yeah, Klaus says yeah he can just play the first play the ace of diamonds and cash the other club. Mm. Ah no, no, this is nonsense. Mm. Twice a zero, very nice. That's a bridge. Yeah, you have this 60, 70, 80%, and then suddenly a zero kind of ruins the whole average. Yeah, we need to get 100, of course, and then you have the opposite effect. Yeah, let's just double first. Probably just a typo, or using the first letter of my last name as well. Let's see what others did. Just a little slow. To no Trump. I don't know. It's a little too much, but 17. What am I supposed to do? It's Lebensjahr, but I have 17. If Klaus is like Queen 10 third, it's a little too much to ask, I know, but could have Jack third. Or not Jack third, just I don't know, some ace. Oh boy, he has nothing. Oh. Yeah, I know, but what am I mean, was I really supposed to bid 3 clubs? I don't know. I was gonna say maybe we have Queen Jack 10 doubleton, but those are too many cards, so you can try to just maybe cash clubs. Try cashing some clubs and see if that helps. I could have just bid 3 clubs and then over 3 hearts maybe I bid 4 maybe, I don't know. So bidding 3 clubs and therefore accepting a risk of missing game sometimes with some kind of a club fit. I don't know. Yeah, it's taking to. Actually, there's a rule about this in bridge. You're supposed to pay attention as dummy. There's a rule about insufficient attention paid by dummy. Just jack. I mean, it's not. He's just going all out. Maybe even exit a spade. And maybe we get some trick at the end. And North needs to play the ace, otherwise. Yeah, he does. And it's gonna be. Yeah, he's saying he can have 0. I mean, I know, but. Yeah, my stop was garbage, I know, but like, I don't know. Well, what can I do? I don't know. I have pass. I mean, sorry, 3 clubs, but. Oh. Not doubling anything, it's just. Is that part of the tournament in which you have a few bad boards and then you just have to come back? Yeah. Forgot force with forcing, so that's at least something. Maybe dummy second suit. I don't want to lead a heart per se. Although. Heart was also an option. They're in some kind of a 3-2 fit or so. It's not the second suit. Yeah, they're playing precision. They're not really alerting very well, but it's fine. As long as they're playing 2 hearts in a 3-2, I'm happy. On the other hand, yeah, you never know. So North probably has like 5-6 spades. Just wanted to scare him, but actually it doesn't make too much sense because, well, okay, he was gonna take the finesse because it's very unusual for Klaus not to play the king over the ace jack. Let's see. They're in a bad contract, probably, but you never know. Maybe they're getting like 140 and the field is missing game. The queen, I think we're splitting from below, so it would be from king queen. I played high low to show an odd number. Yeah, heart would have maybe made sense, but of course I don't know what Klaus says. That's the problem when your opponents have an accident and you never quite know how much of an accident. They could be in a 4-3 or even a 5-3, who knows. It's 4-suit forcing, but it doesn't mean that it's not. I mean, it's not natural, but it doesn't mean that that it doesn't deny a hard length. Jack of spades, raft. So Klaus still has the king. Should give then North would have 5 spades. If I ever rough in, I can exit with a heart. Okay, no, I can't. Okay, it's just the king that's missing. I have queen jack 9, queen jack 9. So North has 5 spades, 3 clubs. No, well, 2 or 3. I don't know. We don't know. Okay. Yeah, they're getting a lot of tricks, but I think 3 no trump was decent enough contract. Yeah, so now it's just about the king of hearts. Then, yeah, I can try to play the maybe lead the heart, but not sure. They're in a 3-2 fit, but they have a lot of tricks. Yeah, they're talking about canapé, and that's... yeah, we don't really have any tricks to set up per se, right? It's always gonna be something like this. But yeah, they have like 27 points together, so people would expect, so you would expect them to 2 diamonds plus 5. That's a top, very nice. Yeah, So yeah, he said that that's for the event that this was the turning point. So now we're gonna come back. Let's see. This is Rusty and Ashok. You've seen both of them on my channel already. Well, I don't know if you per se, but they've been on my channel before. Let's put it that way. One club, and let's see what I can do. I have a nice hand. 7 spades. A normal thing here is maybe to bid 4 spades at some point, but it's not so clear. I'm just gonna double them. Let's see what they do. Maybe I'm giving away something, but I just want to, yeah, just punish them a little. Yeah, Rusty wasn't sure, so I don't know what Ashok will do. 3-note trump. Well, not, I mean, don't bid anything. It's just if he now bids 4 clubs, then I have a problem. But they don't. King of spades. You can just ask for one of my aces. Let's say the diamond ace. The 10 falls. Wow. So I just have to see how many clubs they can cash on us. I have enough discards. It looks like Ashok has 6 clubs. Would be 6 clubs, and the ace of spades is seven, so it would be down to, if I'm counting correctly. Yeah, if they bid 4 clubs, then they bid 4 clubs. I don't know, but they don't know if I'm really gonna have this. Yeah, I mean 4 clubs is a little issue. 5 clubs, I will probably double anyway. Maybe it's a little risky, but like. One no trump, I can split Stamen. And just pass whatever he bids. Maybe it's a little stupid, but we're in 12 to 14. I don't know. It can easily be that 2 spades, okay. Just gonna pass it out. Let Rossi figure out what to do. Fine by me. And let's see, we're on defense. It will be not so easy as the previous one. Ace of Spades asking for count. Show an odd number so that Klaus knows that we're in a 4-3. Could be a 5-3, but he usually doesn't open one on trump on a backcard suit. The 10, very interesting. You can encourage. No need to waste the king or the queen. So at some point it's time to count points, right? I have 7, dummy has 4, 11. Klaus has about 13, so Rosti has about 16. Probably has, well, okay, has the queen of spades. Now Klaus can play diamond through, I guess. Oh, I must have 3, otherwise I wouldn't pass 2 spades. Ace of hearts. Okay, good. It doesn't matter what he has in hearts, right? I can just play a diamond. Ah, wait. That could be an entry. The queen of clubs could be an entry. And now Rosti is thinking of roughing and going there. Ace of hearts. Then what does he have in ace, king, queen, right? Yeah. I didn't understand this cashing of the ace. It was just imprecise from me, but oh, he does have the. But I mean, then why do you just cash it? I don't get it. I don't really get it, but. Yeah, just let him figure out. Yeah, I mean, I guess the 2 of diamonds is maybe unclear, but. Yeah, whatever. Board 11 was fun. Board 12 need not be that fun. 18, right? Ah, he opened on 11. Okay. Maybe they're gonna be on in some kind of game, the others, other table. So I think in this case, Rosti can make anyway just by finessing hearts once. But still getting a plus score with 18 opposite 4 is probably quite good for them. Well, I don't know, because for all I know, a bunch of tables will start pass, one club, and then they just find some par score there to play, or maybe they're just playing one club literally. On the other hand, there maybe they don't have this pressure of making 3, so it's a little hard to say. Board 11, which was quite nice. 4 spades double just made. You're never supposed to make four spades. Oh, that low diamond. Yeah, I mean that's quite tricky. Yeah, now he can just draw trump. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Low diamond quickly, early on, and it's not so easy to defend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5 clubs. The other table was it's kind of like semi weak, 12, 15, and then queen of clubs. Yeah, now you need to do something special. Yeah, this low diamond, and then South needs to duck it with the queen third. I mean, honestly, South has to know to duck it because. Okay, I guess. In principle, you could have some weird stuff like Ace King low could try to slip one by playing low, low to the jack, but it's just not what people would do. So from Ace King low, you just take the ace and the king and hope for queen doubleton on either side, rather than queen third offside and an error. So the queen third really should know to duck, and if East fold us, then East fold us. And here, yeah, so Klaus is saying he should switch to a club early to get rid of this entry in dummy. And then there is no more spade trade. Oh, I'm just asking. I meant it as encouraging. So did he take it that way? No. He means here. Can you really just make it from here? On block. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's too late. Yeah. Yeah. So here right away, yeah, you need to take this club. Yeah, that's tricky. Yeah, he's saying he just took the ace of hearts so that loser doesn't go away right away. Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't quite add up, I think. Well, it depends how strong you think I am, I guess. But I think, yeah, you could try to think deeper. Not that I'm always thinking deeper, I'm just... Mm. They're arguing, but Gib is on our side, so. So yeah, we have a little better than 50, so at least something. And we are already board 13 out of 22. So now yeah, this was board 12 was the first hand after the break. Sorry, not after halftime, so to speak. 55.2. We need a little more, definitely. One club. I'll figure out later how much I have. 8 plus 7 is 15. So in principle, I can try to rebid 1-0 trump in the next round if I want. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. If North now annoyingly bids something, then that will be a little annoying. Sorry, that will be a little uncomfortable, I guess. But we have to do something. Club wants spade. North is thinking. If we bid something like 3 hearts, then like suddenly I'm completely out of options. I have to pass. I really have nothing to do. I can just rebid 1-0 trump now, and I feel quite happy. Well, sometimes people say that it's boy, 3 hearts. They're both well, okay. South is not a passed hand, but didn't bid 1 heart or 2 hearts. Yeah, let's see. We're in a 6-5 club fit. That, however, is not. Huh. I'm making that face like in this gift, in that gift, like. You can't just like something like that. The heart will go on the clubs, and then we're making 6 if, importantly, if spades are 3-2. Or I mean, I guess if you can, let's say, if Jens now plays the spade jack, and you can really trust him that it's a stiff. It's actually not completely insane, but yeah, Klaus just plays from the top, and now we missed slam. Yeah, we're gonna make actually 13 tricks now. We're taking 13 tricks rather than 12. But the small slam was always on the cards, literally. It's a good question, but I mean, I had strong no trump strength, including the Queen of Hearts wasted, and my partner had no good reason to think that I'm this strong. So, well, he knew how strong I was, but he didn't know that clubs are so long. So, I don't know. Still, yeah. I mean, in this case, all that Klaus needed was the Ace of Clubs and Queen of Spades, and then something either covering another, either covering the heart or the spade. Sorry, the heart or the diamond or so. So you could argue that he was supposed to try for slam, but then our opponent started bidding a lot, so I kind of see why he didn't do anything special. He's like trying not to block Klaus, but even if clubs are blocked, you can always just come back with the diamonds. It's not the main issue. Maybe he's just playing out the hand. After all, why not? Just bridge. Three clubs just made. Like I thought, yeah, that people were probably falling, or even, yeah, like I thought also one club passed out. You just you don't try for 110, you're trying for 90. Yeah, +3. No, yeah, I don't know. Let's just pass. Out of curiosity, there where I bid 3-no trump, it's probably a bad bid. What do we make in hearts? We lose 2 diamonds, a heart, and I think we're going 4 hearts. I'm just gonna pass it out. Yeah, 4 hearts goes down 1 or 2, I thought. And here is just 4 hearts. Actually, it's quite an interesting position here as a passed hand in a pass out seat. You can try to be quite aggressive. Mm, 10 of diamonds. And what is this? Well, dummy is quite strong. And those clubs look very, very scary, right? So yeah, I can just encourage. So it's probably a double 10, although it could also be 10-9 third, 10-9 fourth. What would he play? Low. Yeah, king 9 fourth is a good question. I actually don't know what's correct, but let's just see. That should show an even number, but he has the ace, so he doesn't need to show anything for me. Right, and let's hope that he's missing at least some honors. Okay, low to the 10. Normally from Jack 10 you would play. Okay. It's the 8. Let's play the Jack, the split. So I don't know their style so well. Yes. Yeah, that's just a super strong hand. It's a 7-1 fit, so yeah, he did right. I think it's correct to take the finesse. Yeah, he says you should. It's a little hard to explain in English, but you should kind of quit doing this. Yeah, but basically Klaus. I don't quite know why he didn't take the ace. Yeah, just some arguing with between them, so. Yeah, the reflex is that, well, if you take the ace, it doesn't really matter because later all those clubs will be tricks anyway. But if it's a stiff, then sometimes, yeah. I mean, the main way it can lose is if your ace of clubs gets roughed out, and that's in this case. I admit it's pretty unlikely, uh, because you would need king rough, king of spades rough, ace of diamonds. Yeah, so basically, if South has the ace of clubs, then ace of spades, then your ace can be roughed out. But the other way it can lose if the ace of ace, like if those clubs actually are not needed for anything. Let's just well, let's see what happened here. I'm just curious what others did. 7-10. Okay, so it's still better than average. That's at least nice. And then maybe I should just go on a break and come back. I'm climbing very, very slowly. 55.5. This was worth. How do you call 50? It's 50%. I don't think it's average. What am I saying? It's an average board, and this was 70. Yeah, I'm wondering, really, like ace of clubs lead, is that a little crazy? I don't think it is. So I think maybe that's correct. I have to check this because I think actually playing high, like playing hearts from the top, is actually not so crazy. One spade. Because it's a stiff, that's why. Jack 10. One no trump, that would be 2 hearts. I'm playing this super boring. I just want to bid my 5-4. I don't know. I'm still a strong believer in it. And the stiff was the 8, right? Okay, I mean, I guess I'm looking at suit combination while I'm playing, which is kind of it's not quite allowed, but I think it's. Three hearts, I'm gonna pass. What am I saying? No. Yeah, like this. Yeah, so it's 36% if you take the finesse and 33% if you. So it's about 4% difference. Queen of clubs. I don't think they're underleading the ace, so let's just keep him on lead. And every now and then, okay, has the 10. That's too bad. Ace 10. Yeah, it was gonna be one of those hands. where you have to figure out which hand you want to promote. Just a stiff double done. Yeah, maybe I should have known. So clubs are 6-2. They didn't overcall. It's a little unusual, even as a passed hand, right? So yeah, what can I say? Okay. Presumably will cover. Yes. So in this case, it's pretty obvious that I'm gonna play on dummy. Angela is presumably out of diamonds by now. 6 spades, 2 diamonds. Sorry, 6 clubs, 2 diamonds. If she roughs in, that just makes the hand easier for me, but she doesn't rough in. Angela is doing her best. And now I play a heart and hope that horse just makes it easier for me by... Okay, has the king. The jack falls. Okay, so now I can actually claim unless somebody can rough a spade, but I don't think that's how it works. So Angela is... there are literally no more trumps, yes. But they made it hard for me at some point with claims, and they just didn't want me to claim, so I'll just play it out. Yeah, this year was a long one. Thinking from what? Queen and low or what? Thinking between 2 spades, anyway. 3 hearts just made should be a decent score. Okay, she didn't overcall 2 clubs because her hand was garbage, so I can see that. But yeah, this the diamond switch really made it easier for me. I just thought that somehow this queen and then switching to a low one was from queen jack low because of all the passing, but it was obviously not a given, so I can't complain too much. And in fact, with good opposition, that would have been my first thought, that it's queen doubleton. I could have rough with a 9, I guess, but later I just make it harder for myself. Ugh, everybody makes more. No, wait. No, I just want to see it. Okay, here they're playing it from the other side. Let's see what Rosti leads. Probably maybe a spade? No, queen of clubs. Very good. Low. I know. Ross with the 9. Yeah. Yeah, it's just better. I don't know. Yeah, I was just distracted. Okay, they're bidding very slowly. It's a reverse auction. People need their time, I understand. Store so slow. I want to see that 3 hard bit from the double where we missed slam. 3 hard there, yeah. Okay, let's see what this is. Clubs, diamonds, and no trumps. Okay, so I should be very careful what I lead. Clubs, diamonds, 3 no trumps, and 6 no trumps. So I was thinking of leading a heart against 3 no trump, but if they're gonna be so the normal thing you would expect is short hearts in declarer, so actually queen of hearts would be a safe lead. I don't want to solve any guesses for them, so let's just do it this way. I mean, the ideal case would have been that we're actually getting a heart trick out of this, but it was maybe a bit too much to ask. And now there's really just 2 hearts in the deck. Oh, it's there. It has 2 hearts. It could be 5-4-2-2. It could be 4-4-3-2 for all I know. I mean, I don't know. Just a very unreliable declarer, let's say. Unreliable narrator, right? I'm gonna ask for a diamond, that's what I have. So 5 clubs. So it really looks like 5-4-2-2. 3 space presumably. Five clubs is 8. Plus 3, yeah, so it looks like they have the 12 tricks. I can pitch 1 heart. Eight, 9, 10. I mean, let's try to beat it then. I don't know, but it's not because he played it this way. Didn't take that finesse. It's very, very strange. Ah, she just doesn't like claiming, that's the whole point. Yeah, she has enough tricks. But no, this is ours, right? It's still bad for us. I don't know. Seven hearts down too. Yeah, when you're fixed, stay fixed, as they say. Yeah, from her point of view, you just have... you have 12, but actually I'm getting squeezed in the meantime, so... I think. When Trump is getting passed out, and I have such a weak hand. Very strange. So it looks like Klaus has quite a few points. We're playing fourth best, so he has 4 spades. And I know that I need to concentrate on clubs. Could have king time, could have ace done. Would be nice. Ace of clubs and another would be nice, but... Okay, let's try to understand what's going on. King of diamonds, I can just show my even number. This is probably interesting for us. Still don't quite see the squeeze, but I can look at it maybe in the pause, in the break. Ah no, you just have 13 tricks. No, I'm going crazy. No, of course, yeah. I had 12 tricks without the king of diamonds. With the king of diamonds, it's already 13. There's no squeeze necessary. You can ask for a club. Declare had ace king queen of ace king queen of hearts, king of diamonds, and that's 12. Now I can play back a spade, presumably what we need. But now Klaus knows that I have all the clubs. Yeah. Sometimes just a little signaling and following it blindly helps. If the Jack of Hearts comes down, then I can even just cash this. Wait, no. What am I saying? It doesn't matter. Just ace, ace. No, of course, yeah. Little, yeah, of course I knew that it was ace, king, queen, but it wasn't played yet, so. Oh, let's see. Okay. 30, 40. Oh, no trump. If we get doubled, I can always run to clubs. I knew that South has ace, king, queen because he played like queen and king, so Klaus didn't have a good reason to dock twice, although. Anyway, back to this hand. Actually, from the points I knew, I should have known that South has everything. So, but in match points, this should be a good score. Yeah. Now I'm going crazy. Which side I'm on, which is good and which is bad now. Minus 90 is good. At least, yeah, until they went down in 3-0 trump twice. They were from the other side, so then you can lead a spade. Did Ashok lead a spade? Maybe. Although a club is obviously also very good. Yeah. You just get 4 tricks off the top and then you can still try. Yeah, I don't know what 2 diamonds is, but I'm just gonna pass. Don't have a 4 card major. Let's see what Klaus is doing. 4 spades, okay. You can live with that. Whew. Well, they found the lead, that's for sure. But yeah, this is probably gonna be bad for us. Although no, it's not gonna be bad for us because whoever is playing spades, Norse will be on lead and then it's just gonna work out. It will start 1 club past 1 spade and then North has ace king of diamonds, so everybody leaves a diamond from there. So like there is in this club, like there are some stuff where they're not paying that much attention or whatever, but still like they're relatively good, honestly. Like I can't really complain. Yeah, now the question is how many rounds of trump? I think 2 rounds of trump and then with the idea of pitching 1 heart and roughing 1 heart. And every now and then you can count on the hand and you can figure out whether or not you can rough out clubs or you can play the roughing finals, but in this case they're just 2-2, so it's not an issue. We're down to 51.7. Didn't look like it. of that heart. We're gonna come down to the last 2 rounds, 4 more boards, and they rejected the claim. Yeah, something is. It's not always that people understand your claims, but that's just a bridge. Um, um, for spades, +1, and 2 people made +2. Yes. Just cash the other one. You see all those clubs. Cash the other diamond. Cash the other diamond. Oh boy, I mean, but like, why is that heart that urgent? I mean, okay, I can see the heart queen maybe. I like to do diamond oracle. It's not maximum, obviously, but wait, why am I always clicking on next deal? Okay, at least it's this card. So far it's okay. It's completely insane that people didn't catch the king. Can't you see those clubs? And even like, if you have nothing in clubs, you have maybe a stiff, then maybe it's okay. But here, you even have the queen, so you know that sometimes the declarer will take that finesse or whatever, so... I don't get it. I mean, for sure, in autopilot, you would just play ace-king of clubs, if ace-king of diamonds, and if you're not on autopilot, then you need a very good reason not to do it. Like, that's the thing, like, autopilot is not a bad thing. Actually, everybody who has a decent autopilot will do what the autopilot says, like, I don't know, 60, 70, 80, 90% of the time. You need to know when to deviate from the autopilot. And if you don't have a good reason, so bridge thinking is only basically overriding the autopilot. And that one you do like, I don't know, 3 times a session or so. Well, okay, a little more, hopefully, but autopilot is fine. Especially like playing a spade, that really makes no sense, right? Partner is a passed hand, so I'm just gonna bid 2 hearts. And you have 6, after all. Three diamonds. I have a bunch of diamonds. If they bid 4 spades, I will save. Yep, let's just do it. This was the civilized way of doing it, because this way I give Klaus the chance of maybe doubling them or whatever, if Klaus has a spade stack. Well, we push them up 1 level. But yeah, so now East-West, they're kind of pretty solid players, so you never quite know what to expect. Ace of diamonds. You should ask for a club switch. It's strange that he passed in first position. He passed because he has 4 spades, I think. 6-4 or 7-4 in the pointed suit. It's pointed because the top of the suit is pointed. You can see the diamonds definitely, and the spades as well. So if you just cut off, I played low. I don't know. Played low. Nice for a club. Maybe it wasn't necessary. Now, what am I saying? No, Klaus doesn't have 3 spades. So then, what does he have? What does he have that it was so urgent? He said he misclicked? But you're not supposed to do this kind of stuff. You're not supposed to write it in the chat while you're... Are we getting another club? I would guess not, but... I pushed them up 1 level, but it didn't help. only 6 diamonds, but then you just open 2 clubs. 2 clubs can have a weak. One spade, 2 spades. Let's just split 4. It's a pretty cute 15. Ace king, 10 of spades and everything. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna win the tournament or anything, but it doesn't mean that I need to be so doomy and gloomy. Okay. What? Docked. Or was it really underled by... Okay, good. So a hard loser I can't get rid of, right? So I might as well play one now, and then it even gets a little complicated for them. Okay. Now I developed a bunch of hard tricks. 2, to be exact. Okay, I take the ace, ace of hearts. Queen of clubs. And the diamond can go on the queen of hearts. Hopefully. And now spade. I can't take the double finesse, right? There's nothing much stopping me. It's a very thin game. Yeah, the ace of diamonds, but now it's too late. Don't rough? Yeah, roughed. Aye. The 7 is equivalent to the 10, so I can do it this way. Yeah, but if I just jump with the king, then the whole hand I can't make. So this was the only way I could make. I got this very nice diamond lead, but it didn't quite work out. Yeah, the hard finesse, but that's kind of the logical next step from there, playing the hard finesse. I think I did the best I could. Maybe somewhat self-serving from me, but it was always that one. Yeah, I mean, actually now East can just give West the club route. Yeah. Welcome back. And we're just about 50. And why Klaus said sorry is because of this trick. I actually didn't notice. He was busy trying to count out the hand, like why he didn't bid something in diamonds. He played low from that. From Jack low low. He just said that he misclicked, but yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to talk during the hand. It could help me later. So you should never write anything to the chat if you're, or I mean, this is not specific to online bridge. You're not supposed to talk to your at all if you're defending. There is no excuse unless you want to talk to declarer, or like you want to ask something from declarer, but you should never talk to anyone. Double and I have a fair to spade bid. I can't compete. Yeah, partner is okay. Let's try to concentrate here. The 10, I think I need to play the 8 if dummy plays a low one. Dummy is extremely weak. And given that dummy has 2 spades, I'm gonna put Klaus on 4. With 3 it would have been more complicated, but of course declare could have 4 spades, but it's just less likely. Let's see. Queen of hearts. From king queen, I guess, and then somehow trying to get the trick from this, but trying to play it in a tricky way, but it's just weird. Like you can just cross with a club and play a heart. I don't get it, but far be it from me to criticize my opponent's mistakes. I make enough of those myself. I don't know, and this queen of hearts, like you sometimes play this to get your left-hand opponent not to cover, but I don't know what's the big problem if your opponent covers. Usually you do it if you want to avoid some defensive ruff, but in this case it's not the case. So ace of hearts and jack of hearts are 2 tricks. We need 3 more. So Klaus could have... So Klaus has a stiff heart. It's kind of good to know. I'm just encouraging. Play the high one, so I guess it could even be the ace of hearts. Nothing in clubs yet. Ace of hearts, ace of spades. So probably has something in diamonds, but it means that we don't really want to get busy in diamonds. But it could be that we want to develop a club trade. Has the jack. No. He's asking for a club, which in this case means nothing. I can just safely exit a club at the end. So Klaus has 4-4-4-1. It's pretty much a lock at this point. No, it's 5-4-3-1 like that. Of course, that's possible. So 4-1-5-3. King taken by the ace. I'm just going down 2. Yeah, as long as he plays back a diamond. Very good. Should still be a spade there. Ah, but then it's just, yeah. It's just down 2. Good counting, good bridge, over all around. Yeah, except for that King of Hearts. You can just cover. I mean, it's not that you would necessarily get one more trick, but it's just a very strange way of playing hearts. Playing the king. I mean, you could argue that you would need 2 entries for this low heart to work. I just spit 1 spade. It's a top so far, very nice. I just said sorry for 9, where I bid 3-no trump on 17. I don't know, I think it's still... Okay, honestly, doesn't make too much sense to bid 3-no trump, but like with 18, 19 you would do it, and then with 17, I don't know. He said this was a nice, like a clean, like it was a nice and clean defense, and I said, yeah, finally once we played well. Well. This is as a clairvoyant, I go down once. I think it's better to just play on spades and hope that we start diamonds for you, but... Diamonds, hearts, spades by us, clubs. Can Klaus have a stiff spade? I guess. Diamond jack maybe. It could be, right? It could be 5. Yeah, let's just do it, whatever. I was hoping for 4 spades in dummy, but... So spades, Klaus can give count the 10. So it sounds like he has 3. Oh boy. 10. He could have king 10 low. He's not gonna have a stiff. I mean, then West has 5-4-4 or whatever, so... Two should be encouraging. So the main hope when you lead an unsupported ace is that either your partner has a lot in that suit or your partner has nothing in the suit. Because if your partner has nothing, then it usually doesn't cost anything. If your partner has like a queen or even the king, sometimes it can be costly. But yeah, I can't touch that stupid spade. I don't know. If my partner has the king. King queen, yeah. So my partner has nothing in spades. It's got to be the conclusion. My partner has 3. No, it can't be 3 though. So then I don't know what he has. Find out soon enough. And the Claire is even pitching diamonds, so he's telling us that he has everything. So I guess maybe Klaus just played the 10. I don't know. Does he really have key? Because he had like... Ah, king 10, yeah. Ah, low spade to the king, yeah, that would have been... Yeah. 51.2, that's okay. King 10 doubleton, yeah, that's kind of the... What were the other people doing? Falling in some garbage. Yeah, Ace of Hearts it keeps it to 9 tricks because you can lead the spade later. Here I don't... Ah, yeah, because I just play a low one. And I can switch to an Ace of Hearts and then play back a low one. Yeah, we're just saying like, yeah, he could have the queen 10 double ton, but it can be they can just pick it up. Anyway, yeah, it was a weird tournament, ups and downs, a lot of randomness. But yeah, so the main problem were these three hands, 7, 8, 9. And yeah, I'm just gonna say this. Uh, yeah, just saying like, yeah, that leaving 5 hearts would be the solution. Um, yeah, is yeah, he's saying that like I could have just even roughed with the 6. I don't need to rough with the 9. I roughed low. Ugh. Mm, I wrote like in 14 maybe you can lead the ace of clubs directly, like as an opening lead, so that you can see. I think it was some kind of an editing fail from him, but whatever. Yeah, 12. What was 12? Yeah, 12 was some. That was a kind of a complicated hand. 9 was bad. 8 was kind of bad from both of us. On the other hand, yeah, I don't know. Klaus knows more about the clubs. Yeah, he said the beginning was good, and yeah, you just lose your concentration. I wrote it wasn't just our fault. I said he should have taken the ace. I'm just complaining about 18. 19 was kind of bad luck, but what can you do? It's kind of a misclick. 5 diamonds double. $18. Yeah, sorry, but this is just trash. Okay, sometimes you have a misunderstanding what 2 spades was or something. Two spades first of all from east, and then west passes. You have 6-4. just aces. I mean, if your partner is a king of hearts, then then you just made it. But even if your partner doesn't have it, then yeah, they will have something. I mean, just ace of clubs you're making or something. I mean, there's so many different ways. And of course, this is not too much. So it's like both hands get 100%. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for the analysis. No, thanks me for anyway. Yeah, see you around. Ciao.